It's the Up-Down Report.
Up or down on milking.
Yeah, up or down on the udder celebration. Okay, udder or down? First one, according to The Athletic, the Warriors are not interested in trading for Jimmy Butler, who would simply cost too much, both in terms of the max money he maybe wants and the package price of dealing for him. We sort of talked about this yesterday. Instead, the Warriors are looking to make deals for players on mid-tier contracts, and according to sources at The Athletic, Bulls center Nikola Vucevic has emerged as a trade option. We know what thumbs we're going to see from TK. We'll get to Tass in a second, but up or down on reports that the Warriors actually don't want to pursue Jimmy Butler and would prefer Vucci, baby.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure how to relate my thumbs to this, so I'm going to go double down. I'm going down from the Warriors' perspective. I think they should go for Butler. That's the main thing I'm saying. I think they should prefer Jimmy Butler over Nikola Vucevic. I wonder how much of this is negotiating out in public, saying, yeah, we actually don't want that guy, which could lower the price a little bit. How much of this is expectation setting for their fans, saying it's going to be tough for us to get Jimmy Butler. We're not sure if it's the right move. Were we to go after Vooch? He's cheaper. Like, it's a lower ceiling, definitely, but it probably only costs like salary filler, like Looney, I assume, would be in the deal, maybe Gary Payton the second, and then second round picks to get Vooch, which would then mean Golden State could try another move, whether it be in the summer or a more minor move at the trade deadline. But I don't know. This just kind of feels like the Warriors' method to me right now. They get off to a hot start. They start struggling. They're in huge trade rumors. And then they don't really do anything major. Last season in 2024, Corey Joseph got shipped out for second-round picks. In 2023, they brought in Gary Payton II, even though he was injured at the time. 2022, no moves. 2021, they traded Brad Wanamaker for seconds. Oh, wow. I was so happy to write his name in my notes for use today, Skeets. Their last real big trade was 2020, D'Angelo Russell for Andrew Wiggins. It just feels like the Warriors are hesitant to make a big move because they're worried about what's going to happen after Steph Curry finally retires. They don't want to trade all that stuff in the future. Guess what? Your team's going to stink anyways.
Right. Yeah.
You're going to be tanking no matter what. I think they should go for it. It's also a different front office, right? It's Mike Dunleavy compared to Bob Myers in the past, but Dunleavy didn't use Chris Paul's contract to improve the team at all. Marcus Thompson, Anthony Slater are reporting that the Warriors are kind of accepting that even a trade for Vucevic wouldn't improve the team that much, so why do it? It seems pretty self-defeating to me to take yourself out of the running for these players when we all see what Steph Curry is capable of doing, when we see the team can be good. An injury to DeAnthony Melton shouldn't throw them this far off. They're pretty far away, so I think they need to make a move more so for a Butler than a Vooch, but if they want to make a move for Vooch, like, he will improve their team, guaranteed.
Yeah. So thumbs down from the Warriors side of this, probably thumbs up from the Bulls side because you've been trying to trade Vucevic for a while.
That'd be nice, man. That'd be really nice. Give me a Looney jersey.
Tass, what do you think?
Big thumbs up on both sides. Trey brings up good points about Mike Dunleavy being this new sort of front office. Making the deal for Dennis Schroeder pushes them in a slightly different direction than they have been making smaller deals in the past, and I give them thumbs up both for a potential Vooch deal, but also the potential Jimmy Butler deal, actually going for it. Because as far as getting Vooch, it ain't going to cost them that much, and it will meet expectations. The Golden State Warriors would like a starting center, but not necessarily a closing center. They've been looking for a good starting center. Trace Jackson Davis, obviously, Kevon Looney. They've started Draymond Green, but they're not looking for that. They're not looking to support their finishing lineup, I should say. Vucevic can start, but he ain't gonna finish. Their finishing lineup, if they still had the same guys, it would be Curry and Schroeder in the backcourt, Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins, and Draymond Green playing the 5. They want Draymond Green playing the 5 to end, but playing the 4 to start. So Vooch wouldn't even finish games. He'd just be there doing the first quarter and third quarter thing that the Warriors have classically done throughout their winning championship dynasties, whether it's Kevon Looney or Andrew Bogut to start or whoever. So I think it would work on both situations, but I do totally agree that the more you look at it, you've done everything for Steph Curry, and the one thing you could do for Steph Curry is to go and get somebody who could really, really give them a chance to win a championship, and that is Jimmy Butler. As much as we all ridicule Jimmy Butler and what he's doing right now, he would help them in a postseason. So it would be nice to give that to Steph, give him one more shot, because the window is obviously closing extremely quickly. This might be the last time to make it work with Curry and Draymond. And so getting Vooch would help. Getting Jimmy Butler would help even more.
Right, but Vooch doesn't vault the Warriors into a legit contender status where you can squint and talk yourself into Jimmy Butler once you get to the postseason. If you get to the postseason, maybe getting you to that level. Now, a lot of people push back on that and say, no, he's sort of washed at this point. That would be bad. It's obviously going to take way more talent going out your door to get Jimmy Butler than it would Vooch, as Trey went through too. So there's that. And then within this article, Brooklyn's Cam Johnson, his name mentioned as another possible potential Warriors target. Sort of weird because they already did a deal with the Nets for Schroeder, but Cam Johnson's going to cost more than Vucevic, I believe. It feels like he's more of a first-round pick, where Vooch is probably contract and second-rounders. Anyway, let's keep it moving here.